Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Let me get changed. This doesn't feel right. That feels much better. And let me put this on. Because why not? Good morning everybody. Welcome to the Gorilla stream. I know I basically said I was going to do this yesterday anyway. Because I didn't feel like I needed a break in the week just yet. But we're actually here, surprisingly. And yeah, I woke up a tiny bit late today. Other than that, everything went perfectly. Good morning, how you doing today? I'm doing great, Chris. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. It's okay, I forgot, so it's still a surprise. That's cool. But yeah, I woke up at about the normal time, and then I was like, do I want to get out of bed? Fell back to sleep for about half an hour, and then woke up and like, yeah, got everything set up. Just had to start 15 minutes late, because otherwise I would have been rushing, and ruining my morning. So it was nice. Today, we're going to be finishing the final 2 episodes of HBO's The Last of Us. And it's going to get pretty painful. If you guys don't remember how the game ended, expect a lot of drama, a lot of tribulation, and a lot of pain. How's your Italian sandwich? That was yesterday. I know I tweeted about that at night, but I had it during the day. Basically, how my day went yesterday was I streamed. I'd only had like 3 hours of sleep. I walked dog, I came back, I made food, I ate the entire Italian sandwich while dipping it into vinaigrette, balsamic vinaigrette kind of thing. Well, Italian dressing. It's basically balsamic vinaigrette mixed with other oils and stuff. Anyway, it stuffed me. I got sleepy. I fell asleep at like 4 p.m. Woke up at like 8 p.m. And that's why I didn't tweet about the sandwich for a while. So yeah. Yummy. Oh, it was delicious. It was amazing, but it was too much. It wasn't just like a sandwich. It was like a submarine sandwich. It was so good, so filling. The only thing that I ate in the day other than the 2 apples, it just destroyed me. Even at midnight, I was still thinking about that sandwich. It was a good sandwich. Food coma, man. Hell yeah. The best way to start, well, end your day. Let me grab a link for anybody who wants to watch this. Cool. Because I know I've got it in the description of the video, but I will save it into the chat at the same time. That look fine? No, it's a bit too big. Scrunch it. There we go. Episode 8. But good morning, everybody. I hope you're all feeling okay. We're probably going to have a short discussion after the actual reactions to the 2 episodes, because there's just a couple of things that I wanted to talk about in membership that I'm not able to talk about in normal times. So it won't be anything big, don't worry about it. It's just like one story from behind the scenes about Noctix, and I'll talk about the prize. I keep calling it a prize for some reason. The present that I'm giving you guys next week for the Fata Morgana streams. We're probably going to do the final stream of Fata Morgana, by the way, on Monday. I'm probably going to take Sunday off this week, because God forbid I stream over Mr. Day. It's Mr. Day. It's Mr. Day. Everybody's just going to be thinking about Mr. that day. So yeah, I'm going to take Sunday off. I'm just going to disappear for that day. And then we'll be back on Monday. That sounds like a good way to do it, so we don't ruffle any feathers and just chill. Other than that, thank you for all the donations to the food funds already. Miss Jerry Lawlier, Marinette, and Luthier, thank you so much for the donations with the cute little popcorn super stickers. I am sorry that membership streams, I cannot, like, use the chat normally, and I cannot use the comfy grabber. It kind of sucks. I wish we could. Anyway, that should be enough time for you guys to have episode 8 loaded up on whichever version you want to watch it on. Should be ready to go. Oh, Hope Schmidt, thank you for the huge donation to the food funds. I hope you enjoy the stream today. I hope you have a lovely evening. I can press the heart on here where you guys can see it. Weird, isn't it? Okay, on to episode 8. I'm going to get it into the credits. So yeah, it'll do this silliness. And then we'll get like skip recap. Which we definitely don't need. And yeah, I know you guys can hear the sound right now. Okay, so it's right at the beginning of the HBO logo. So I hope you guys are ready. You can see what you do in the chat. Yeah, I know. You can see what I'm hovering over. You can see me decide to time someone out. No, you're okay. Anyway, we're going to turn off that music and we're going to start episode 8 of HBO's The Last of Us after I turn off my desktop audio. In 3, 2, 1, go. I'm so excited to see the bad guy in this. Okay, so no skipping intro. We all just watch the intro. But yeah, the bad guy from these episodes was fucking terrifying. So I'm interested to see how they do him in the TV show. Do they manage to make him that creepy, or is it one of the... I think with a HBO show they'll be fine. Whereas like in a lot of other series, like you get to a point of like violence against children and people get icked out. They get scared and they decide to back off from it. So I wonder if they'll be fine with the violence in this one. Like I said, it's HBO. They made Game of Thrones. The first episode started with a child being pushed out of a tower. I think we're good. Gorilla member stream? Hell yeah. Oh man, I can't believe we're actually going to get Heaven Official's Blessing Season 2 in October. We're going to be able to react to Link Click. Yo, we're going to be doing more react content on the channel. That's kind of creepy. Considering we used to do like none. Still, I've never watched Game of Thrones. It's a really good first couple of seasons. Some of the best couple of seasons on TV in general. And then just... You can just stop at like the end of season 5. Just wait for the books. Like we all are. Yo. That looked beautiful. Silver Lake. Yay. Religious scripture while someone cries. That's not creepy at all. Are the books done yet? No. I think they've got 2 to go. They definitely have the next one is supposed to be A Dream of Winter. And it's taking them forever to write that one, George R. R. Martin. Oh! Just realized this is where the final fight takes place. They're foreshadowing the restaurant fight. That's great. I don't like that they've added religious tones to this. Uh-oh. Oof. They just have to let him freeze out there for now. Yeah, I don't like that they made him a zealot kind of thing. He does look like Van Gogh. Oh my god. Van Gogh's self-portrait with the short hair. Yeah. He looks like a lot like him there. Should have gotten your hunting down in spring, boys. Maybe late summer. Those are Ellie's deer now. Okay, he good creepy bad guy. The way he just stares at him, whereas David has to look away continuously. Acting in the show is still so damn good. The way he's using religion as a pressure to keep people loyal. Well, that's looking way better, Joel. Hello. Almost looked like a bite with that shape. How he looks like a normal person. Most bad guys do. Most serial killers tend to be, you know, able to blend into normal life. Seem really normal until you found out everything that they've done. Is that Troy Baker? Wait, you're kidding me. They got Troy Baker to play the bad guy? That's kind of crazy. That would be a fun role. Well, no. Be a creepy role to play. It'll show off his skills, though. That's amazing. Love how far they go beyond just to show how much they actually care about the game. Kind of fun to play creepy roles. I could do most creepy roles. When it comes to the kind of shit David's got to do, nah. It's like I was fine doing Yuki Masa. Then when it came to that arsehole, Michelle's father, that's where I was like, oh, I hate this. I feel dirty. Oh, she never got a bow and arrow. Shit, they must have really filmed this in the winter as well. She's so fucking rad. OG Joe is David's right-hand man. Yeah. What a switch up. Ah, baby Wabbit. Ain't worth it. But I guess it's the best you can hope for and win. Ah, she lost it anyway. And tricked like a bitch. Oh, it's gotta be annoying. Busy taking on fungus zombies. End up starving to death in the winter. Face full of snow, brutal, yeah. She really needs some sort of like scarf to go around her face. Oh, she's learning. It's a decent sized buck too. Oh, poor Bambi's mom. Remember this scene in the game? It was a wonderful scene. I loved that. Especially since at that point you still didn't know. Like in the game, it just flashed forward to this. We didn't see all the bits of her taking care of Joel. As far as we knew, he was dead and she'd left him. He was just trying to survive the winter. It was so impactful. Fuck no. Get away from her, dear. Probably has a gun aimed at your head right now. There we go. For Buddy Boy. watcher. Oh, poor Ellie. She gave herself away there so well as well. It's so true. She sounds so much more like a child while she's trying to sound grown up. She probably shouldn't have made them turn around either. I would have just made them walk away from the guns. Never let them see that she was a child. She's cute still. Yeah, she's doing her best. I also like that, yeah, normally she is quite smart and survivable. But when it comes to saving Joel, like, she didn't even try to hide the fact that she needed the medication. Or she could take shelter and you could stay in the cold. That's a big deer to carry by himself. God, it was such a beautiful deer. They have such nice eyelashes. Their eyes are so huge like aliens, but then they have those beautiful eyelashes. He wasn't on his own, to be fair. Hunger Club. She's such a dick. Pretty much, Ellie. That's totally the reason. Because it gave him access to certain things. Ugh. Sup, gamers? What's up in Cairo? Well, anybody who calls their group a flock cannot be trusted. I know that's a bit hypocritical coming from me, but it's a fact. Oh, he's making her like him. Oh. At least they brought the body back. The reveal is so good here. That creepy ass fucking smile. Alec almost killed Joel. You guys started it. And she completely gave up on the deer. As you would. Now she knows that they want to kill her. And Joel. That was so smart. No. It's winter. There's snow everywhere. Follow the tracks, you dumbass. It's just that easy. Yeah, it's time to get up, Joel. We need to move, buddy. Oh, God. The JoJo reference? Really? Is Last of Us available on Netflix? I don't think so. I think it's exclusively HBO Max. Good luck with the memorizing, Leaf. I love Ellie. Fuck it. Just stab it in and inject it. That's a lot as well. I'm going to guess the bottle didn't come with instructions. Oh, there's so much pus leaking out of it. Ugh. Honestly, at least she knew to get the air out of the syringe. Imagine if after going through all this, Ellie ended up exploding Joel's heart because she didn't clear the air. Oh my God. Aww. She loves him so much. The way she cuddled up to him. And him barely conscious, just slowly looking over. Ooh, that meat looks good. Are they? Uh-huh. They ate the dead guy, didn't they? The way she's looking at it like, venison, Suddenly so much meat on the menu. They're gonna feed that guy to his fucking daughter and wife. Oh, and she is the wife. Good old long pig. That would have helped before they started eating the ally. Can't even blame her. Her dad was killed. Ellie would say the same thing if someone killed Joel. Holy f... I did not expect that. He knocked her right out of a fucking chair. Yeah, he's definitely abused her before. The way nobody's fucking helping and she just like stumbled back that little bit. She was scared he was going to hit him again, hit her again. Oh, this guy's so fucking creepy. He wants to be daddy now. You will always have a father and you will show him respect when he's speaking. What a fucking creep. What a pathetic woman that just abandoned her child like that. Do not let that man sit with her. Why has no one shot him in the back? Bystander effect and survival. If he hadn't brought these people together, they may be in a much, much worse place. So they're able to take some abuse. Oh god, the fact that she's eating her father and doesn't even know it. And the mother probably does know it, but when you're that hungry, ugh. They know, yeah, definitely most of them know. I don't think the little girl does. The rest of them, like, you could see it on their faces. They were so uncertain about it. Ugh. She's just pumping him full of it. God damn. Need to clean it too, Ellie. The one thing Joel didn't teach her. Clearing tracks. She had so much time. Go grab a huge branch and start clearing it. Oh, I love that she's feeding the horse with the goddamn snow, though. That's smart. The bystander effect is very scary, too. Yeah. You have a big group of people like that, and they've all just decided he's the leader. It's pretty hard to go against him, even though you know what somebody's doing is wrong. So many other people around you, and everybody's just ignoring it. Shit. You can hear that's Troy Baker. That's awesome. Uh-oh. You don't tell a preacher what God's will is. That look. I decide what's God's will. Dickhead's just using God as a weapon against the rest of them. Love how the horse stays in the garage. I know, right? Just like a car. Kind of wish I had something soft to lay on, though. Whole thing just standing all day. Oh, poor Joel. Now that he's realized what's going on, he's so panicky. I love how she just instantly opened fire. I mean, I get that she's trying to lead them away, but goddamn. Shoot first, ask questions later. You gotta love Ellie. That just sucks. That horse did nothing to anyone. Remember, did we lose the horse? Yeah, there were like maybe 30 of them that came at Ellie at this point. Like, you ran around that town for ages. And they were everywhere. Almost went against orders. Killing a child is a disgusting thing. But the reason this guy wants to keep Ellie alive is so much more fucked up. No, Troy Baker. He just wants revenge for his friend, man. His friend who is currently in his tummy. Now I think about it, yeah. Horse meat, why not? And all he cares about is Ellie. Are you slurping for the chan? It was green tea with papaya. Very delicious. And now it's empty. He's disgusting. Yeah, he is. You could tell, like, immediately when he was talking to the first little girl, the one that's part of his commune, and he, like, knelt down and touched her arm. And, oh, God. They made him so much more creepy in this. Like, you know immediately where he's like, oh, yeah, I'm a preacher now. I was a teacher. It's like, oh, God. So you've always been surrounded by kids. Great to know. You've always been... disgusting. In the game, you just had no idea until he actually, like, got her back to the commune. Hey, this David too. Nothing that the David's done has been too bad to me just yet. He's just part of another group. He knows Joel killed his friend. He wants revenge. Shooting a child is pretty fucked up, but considering Ellie's already fired on them. Ellie's already held a gun at them. He knows Ellie is a threat. And Ellie and Joel killed his friend, so between the two of them, he's just not treating her like a child, he's treating her like an enemy. I get that. No way he gets to kill David in this condition. Oh, this isn't David. Okay. Nice! fucking impressive, Joel. And that was an ugly death. Always nice when they have those. Oh, he gets to be with his friend? Hell yeah. Fortunately, Joel doesn't have time to rest. That's creepy. Yeah, the blood, like him coughing the blood onto Joel's face. Ugh. Ah, here we go. Ellie in the cage. Always check your corners, everybody. Yeah, if you learn nothing else from Valorant, sweep the corners. You can't pill a good cop when you have her in a cage, dude. Creepy piece of shit. Trying to get in her head and use the power. Police is the guy. No police in this area, unfortunately. But he says that to everyone he ever caught. I think this is the first kid he's ever caught, thankfully. The commune only seems to have one. Oh, wait. Fuck. Then I remembered in the game. In the game, it was clear he had done that a lot of times. He talked about replacing his old one. You'd think somebody from the group would be like, hey, this guy's a little fucked up. God, bystander effect really is strong. Oh, now comes the best scene. You wake up to see see one of your closest allies being tortured already. Oh! Oh! You could hear the clicking. That clicking was cartilage being torn as he almost popped off his fucking kneecap. Oh, God. Ooh. God. Scary Joel is scary. Joel is so fucking cool. So fucked up. That line is so fucking iconic. It's okay. I believe him. I don't need to torture you. You're just gonna die slowly to the end of this pipe. Because you kidnapped my fucking child. Oh my god. The little... Like, he had, like, no emotion when he finished that guy off either. Just straight knife to the chest. Done. Moving on to the next one. Oh, the people soup. Oh, stew. Actually looks really good. Oh, now she's noticed. They eat peoples here. Okay. Yeah, I'll totally believe you. Give them the fucking option. Don't do it without telling them. How'd she know it's people? You might have not seen it. About 30 seconds ago, she looked underneath one of the tables and there was a human ear just laying on the ground. Gut feeling. Damn it. I've never gotten leader from Ellie. Courageous, strong, violent, sure. Leader? He respects the cordyceps? That's fucked up. This guy just compared God to a fungus that controls people through their brains. Oh, you're a creepy fuck. You're not a shepherd, you're a wolf. Quite literally devouring the flock. They don't need to spare him. He's gonna find his way to you. God, he's so fucked up. They do what I tell them to do. He's really good at manipulation. That's why he wanted a name, by the way. I saw somebody ask that earlier. Why was he so obsessed with the name? Using someone's name is a better way to try and convince them and manipulate them. Hearing your name a bunch of times makes you humanize the people that are talking to you. Oh, you fucking freak. Yeah. Now she knows what you are, you piece of shit. Oh, God. He's so fucking pathetic as well. Oh. Ellie is the little girl who broke your fucking finger. And then you had to run away to your little sheep. You don't even consider as your equals because you're too scared to fucking open the cage one-on-one with her. I hate that. The way he couldn't do anything and he's just like, let's see what I tell him now. Like, that's his biggest threat. He can't do anything himself, and yet he calls the rest of the people who actually save his ass the sheep. I do like that addition to his character. Him praising the fucking cordyceps. That's some psychotic shit. Because he didn't even do it from like a biologist perspective of like, I mean, it just wants to live. He was like, no, it loves. It's violent. He respected it because it controls people. It takes control of them and makes them do its bidding. He's such a manipulative fuck. Way more unhinged, yeah. Hey, that's Ellie's big. The fucking anger in his eyes. It's okay, Joel. That's just the blood from the horse. But now. And that's 3 dead people. Where the fuck did they get them? I guess it would make sense that they'd be killing other people they come across too to eat them. Doesn't have to be just their own ones that die. Fucking coward. Oh, I forgot that. She's so fucking smart. Now second in command thinks that he's infected. Kill him, Troy Baker. Nice! You killed the wrong one. Oh, poor Troy Baker. Fucking incredible Ellie, though. Why is it always Todd? Why is the name Todd synonymous with child abuse? In Todd and Detroit Become Human, now we're in Todd's Diner. Oh, too early. Ooh, nice fire, though. remember this part in the game. This was probably one of the most intense parts of the game. Playing as Ellie, having to creep around this shit. There are many windows, my dude. So many windows. She's just that fucking special. You don't know how good I am. What the fuck? He's such a freak. Part where you struggled a bit. Oh yeah, I had a very rough time in this bit. The fucking glass on the ground everywhere. Ugh. Oh, that's the creepiest thing I've ever heard. Go for the Achilles tendon. She really needs to learn from Joel about screaming when you're trying to approach quietly. Again with the father thing. I know, it's so fucked up. I think that's why the sign says he will provide as well. Like every time he's talking about the father or the almighty, he's talking about himself. He's got a fucking god complex and a half. Ouch. Bites him, Ellie. There's no fear in... Oh, God. Good go, Ellie. She is such a fucking good actress. Holy fuck. That scream was enough to sell how fucked up that was. But then her just keep going with the knife while screaming. Jesus. It's okay. It's real daddy. Not creepy daddy. Oh, he called a baby girl. Like he did for his own daughter. I'm kind of sad they switched it to outside. There was something very beautiful and fitting about her still being on top of the dead body. Joel had to like pull her off, and then they hugged while the fire was still all around them. Shit, that was a really good penultimate episode though. She's fucking traumatized. Yeah. She's dealt with a lot of death before. She's dealt with a lot of murder. She's never dealt with somebody who wanted to torture her in that way. And she's, you know, barely at that fucking age to even understand that kind of shit. But old enough to know what the fuck he was threatening her with and how disgusting it was. Okay. I have loaded up episode 9 to the HBO thing. We'll take a minute before we move on, but I will change the episode number and stuff as well. Love that they hug each other scene so much. Yeah. The way she, like, tries to attack him at first. The worst thing is, if that had been any of the other bad guys, she would have been dead. She was unprepared for that. She was so worried about everything that went on, so traumatized. The rest of the world didn't make sense to her. If anybody else had snuck up behind her, they could have easily just ended her life there. Wondering why that changed. It was probably just easier. Like, I mean, they could have done it with CG, but I think it would be better with practical effects. And so they were just like, maybe we don't have our two lead actors hug each other in front of a raging inferno that could burn them to death. Probably chunky to fit. Yeah. So happy to watch with you today. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Caitlin Struss. I hope you're having a good day. Joel versus a camp man. Wait, what? Oh, God, don't call him a camp man. I can't imagine that dude trying to take care of kids at a camp. Ugh. Joel versus the creepy zealot weirdo. I don't like that they added Christianity to it, man. That's overdone when it comes to, like, child abuse, man. God damn it. Finally made it to episode 9. Yeah, the finale. Ooh, we're gonna get... Ooh, I wonder if they do the draft scene in this. I hope they do. That would probably be hard to record as well, but I mean, that was so iconic in the game. Especially since it was one of the first things that pulled her out of her depression at that point. Joel can do everything for Ellie. Literally, would do anything for Ellie. Torture scene was so good. I think it was the parallel with his god complex. In the end, he wasn't very religious. He just used it to control people. Yeah, nah, I get that. It's just so cliche at this point. Like, as soon as you heard him say that he went from, like, teacher to preacher, it was like, okay, we get it. And yeah, he definitely was using it rather than actually believing it. This whole bullshit that he was like, I found God after the apocalypse. Such BS that he just uses to lure people in. Anyway, you guys ready for episode 9? Do you have it loaded up? Maybe a cult leader instead. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Even when Ellie accused him of being a cult, like, he was just like, yeah, you got me there. I am a preacher. Like, he just likens all religion to cults. He's like such a dick. He's just using it against people. Okay, episode 9 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. HBO. Because it rhymes. That was a good reply from Ellie. Just moving through things that rhyme. Teacher, preacher, leecher, seeker. Not really. Wait a minute. It is Ashley Johnson. What the f... Okay, that's fucking sick. They had Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson in 2 different episodes back to back. Yeah, this is the woman who plays Ellie in the game. Thank you, Critical Role, for teaching me Western voice actors. Mama? Yeah, it looks like she's got to be a mama. Wonder how long she's got to be in the story. I guess just a side character. Oh, they abandoned her. Are we gonna have Joel and Ellie meet Ashley Johnson? That'd be fucking sick. I also think she's like the only person in this apocalypse that's wearing a color that bright. Because that would not be good for... Oh shit, she's giving birth right now. Her water broke. Such good casting. They look really like they do. They have like exactly the same hair. Bella Ramsey even sounds like Ashley Johnson sometimes. Some of the lines she says like are delivered so similarly to Ashley Johnson. Oh, she's playing Ellie's mom. That's Ellie's not. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. That you said they looked alike. Fuck. So this is a flashback. Okay. Kill that zombie for your baby. Like mother, like daughter. Going for the neck. She didn't even realize she gave birth during that. What a way to come into the world. Oh, and she got bitten. Are they suggesting that's what gave Ellie her immunity in this? The panic she had at cutting the umbilical cord too. She was worried it was going to infect her. But yeah, I wonder if that's what they're suggesting. Because her mother was bit, she maybe got like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of the virus in her. And it acted more like a vaccine. That's so sad though. She gets to see her baby but knows she's about to die. Oh, the knife she used too. I didn't even think about that. She was so worried about severing the umbilical cord between her and the baby. Oh. Yeah, it was a knife that had just stabbed into one of the infected. Could have actually given it a little bit more infection. She delivered that emotion so well. It was straight up like, yay, I have my baby. Oh, I need to get her away from me. She's going to look like a sandwich in about half an hour. Kind of sad thinking how mothers got to sacrifice for their kids. Yeah. Where the fuck were her group? I thought, what's her name? The Firefly leader was supposed to be with them. We didn't see that in the game, right? I don't think we did. They just added that. I didn't even get that that was a flashback at first. Even when someone was like, it was great casting, they look similar. I was like, yeah, because it makes sense because, you know, she played her in the game. God damn it. I was not in the game? Yeah, I didn't think so. It's a nice little addition. I'm glad they used Ashley Johnson for it. Although it's still... Oh, God. Ashley Johnson is just so convincing in her voice acting. Like, the first time I heard Ashley Johnson was like way back in the 90s doing Gretchen in the Recess TV show. But the fact that she's still able to voice act as kids nowadays so convincing is just so amazing. It's weird to me to think it's like, but Ashley Johnson as a mama, that doesn't make sense. And then I remember she's like, God, she must be like 36, 37 by now. Ashley Johnson. 40. Oh my God, that's wild. Still think of her as like being a teenager. Her voice is timeless. Oh, here's Tess. Oh, not Tess. I forget her name, the leader of the Fireflies. You're too late. Why did you leave? Why did you bitches leave? Recess, that's a throwback. Yeah, I used to love that show. Marlene, thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize you didn't know yet. Didn't mean to spoil. I wouldn't say it was really a spoiler. And I think, like, you didn't even spoil it for me. I just didn't even connect it in my mind. I thought you were talking about, like, Bella Ramsey kind of looking like Ashley Johnson. Oh, yeah. But I didn't connect it to her being her mother in this show. It was just like, yeah, they do look similar. It makes sense. It was only when she pulled out the knife that I was like, that's Ellie's knife. Oh. At least they got to her before she turned. still looks so young too. She does. Her skin is flawless. It kind of is. Oh. Yeah, she couldn't even give her milk. God, that's so sad. Liar. Liar. A zombie baby would be terrifying. Mm-hmm. Never thought about it, but that must have been so hard for Marlene as well. Gonna be a lot of questions when you bring a baby back to camp. Oh, she couldn't kill her. Okay, she is gonna kill her. Poor Marlene, holy fuck. She doesn't want Ellie to even hear the gunshot. Isn't it better to put her out of her misery? Yeah. And obviously, like, a lot of the people in this show, but yeah, I feel like I'd feel the same way. Would rather die a human than become like a shuffling zombie fungus thing. But apparently those two had known each other their whole lives, so that was so fucking hard for Marlene. At least she did it, but damn, yeah, it's a lot to ask for a person. Having to kill one of your best friends. And just do your best to take care of the baby. Ah, traumatized Ellie. Came into this world in a shitty fucking way. Soup. Hey. I like how she's trying to pretend she cares too. I'm just always blown away by the acting. Like the shift in tone of his voice at this point. Now that he's called her baby girl, now that he almost lost her, now that she saved his life, he knows she can handle herself. And he cares about her so much and he's not hiding it anymore. He's gone from sounding emotionless when he talks to her to generally trying to be nice around her. Such a softer voice. God damn it. He's so dead. Bad for Chef Boyardee. Hey man, even 30 years into the apocalypse, still impressive. They're really driving home the guitar thing in this adaptation. I guess, yeah, Joe's trying to connect his dream to her. Said that's the thing that he would do if he could do anything in the world, become a singer with a guitar. He's trying to pass that on to her like parents do. Ah, quit it. Stop the feelings. Oh, hell yeah. Nope. He's trying so hard. Oh my god. It'll take some time, Joel. You're doing fine. Must be such a switch from him, though. Always trying to shut it down on this kind of shit. She's so distracted. First Ellie is talkative, now it's Joel. I mean, yeah, for good reason. She went through some shit. I wouldn't have trusted to put her up there. He could have just boosted her to grab the ladder. She didn't have to get up there to push the ladder down. It was always a very tense moment. Oh, you. Damn it, Ellie. Wow. Have to come, Joel. The exact same line happens in the game. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, it's the giraffe scene. I wondered with all these, like, yeah, it looks similar to, like, the demolished building. Oh, you could just see that shadow moving by. That's so good. Oh, this is exactly the same. The broken rubble. The ivy covered shit. The very confident giraffe. You'd think they'd run the hell away. They are really beautiful creatures. I never realized they have all those bumps on their head. Giraffes are pretty chill. Oh my god, that huge tongue too. There we go. Trauma cured by cute animals. As it should be. He's so happy to hear her laughing again. I ride the giraffe. Quick, jump. They have tiny little spines. Just surprised how close their legs are to each other. Wonder they're still used to humans after 20 years? Yeah. Wonder they've survived. I wonder if the cordyceps just don't like giraffes. I mean, I get the monkeys surviving. Monkeys move fast and can climb, but giraffes would be run down in no time. And you'd think if, like, the cordyceps zombies weren't eating animals, there'd be wild dogs everywhere. So far. Damn. Cheap ranch. Oh, I only just connected that to the other asshole. Treating humans like sheep. Joel wants to be an actual shepherd who raises Ellie, takes care of her, produces a safe home, whereas the other guy just wanted to treat everybody else like mindless sheep. Yeah, poor Joel, he just wanted to protect her. Cordyceps is all about surviving. They prefer to infect rather than eat. Infected only eat to allow the body to continue to function. Animal is safer than human. Huh. I guess that makes sense. Just so used to animals being able to be infected and other things as well. But yeah, this one specifically evolved to fuck with humans. Good for the animals then. I need more wild dogs in the next game then. No, I don't. Then I'd have to kill wild dogs. You know what? No, I'm good with there being no dogs. Pet all the doggos. Yeah, the problem is if they're wild, they've been out there for 20 years. They don't see human as friend no more. They see human as meat. The fastest take back ever, yeah. Had to kill enough dogs in Final Fantasy 16. Oh, he's so open to talk about Sarah now. Oh, shit. she's been through trauma now too. Took him a long time. Oh. That's such a good line. Fuck you, Joel. Oh, she's about to cry too. He's doing his best. Oh my god. The fucking YouTube. The acting is so good. Yeah. He came so close to just completely spelling out, but he didn't need to. She's the one who healed the wound. Oh, not the pun book. The emotional constipation. Yeah. Terrible. Because that meteor. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. No idea. Oh my god. Yo, the fact you see them sneaking up on them is so good. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that happening. Having a nice chill moment. Finally got the joke book out. Suddenly you just see two fucking soldier-looking bitches in the back creeping behind. God damn. So fast. Yeah, they got him with a flashbang. People don't respect flashbangs enough. Flashbangs do big damage. They fuck you up for a good long time. Hey, fireflies. Marlene. Guess they didn't like the joke. Yeah, they agreed that was a 0 out of 10. He's Joel. I like that they actually explain it in this version. Yeah. Means they have to remove the brain. The surgery she's not going to survive. Ouch. Trolley problem again. All of humanity versus one girl. Him saying that while he's down on the ground. Just warning them. I will fucking kill you all. God damn. Joel doesn't even have to think about it. That's the crazy thing. Doesn't matter that they could potentially end the apocalypse. Comes down to Ellie versus the world. He'll take Ellie every time. Go ahead, shove him again, I dare you. That must be really hard on Marlene, though. You could see how much she cared about Ellie's mother. By extension, how much this would be weighing on her. And she said it herself. She's the only one who gets it. She's known Ellie's entire life. Knew Ellie's mom their entire life. Fuck yeah! Yeah, fuck it. I'll go through the whole hospital then. A guy had Ellie's knife. How dare Marlene let that just disappear. Zero hesitation, that's our Joel. Fuck yeah. I love the motif of him stepping over the bullets. That's all this is to him. He's moving forward towards Ellie. Doesn't matter how many bullets he has to fire. Doesn't matter how many people he has to kill. That one was surrendering, dude. Come on. Joel gives zero fucks. Oh, shit. Here, take the other gun. Not only has he taken away the best chance they've had at finding a cure, but killing every single Firefly who worked so hard to make it possible. They really make you feel that in this version with the sad music as he walks through them all. God damn. Oh shit, I never linked episode 9. I'll just unpin that one. He just doesn't care. Damn straight. They took his daughter away. Aww. Beautiful pictures on the walls. They dared to bring her to a pediatric ward to do this. God, imagine he got there and they already had the brain out. He killed the scientist too. He was dooming humanity in a way. They make you do that in the game. I remember trying to spare the scientist. The surgeon. Yeah, he doesn't need you, buddy. Really held the scalpel like he was going to scare Joel. Yeah, he brought a knife to a gunfight. You know what? I don't think we can trust that guy with saving humanity. That wasn't too smart. God, the view of him with his brain spilling out of his head, though. Ugh. But yeah, I really tried to spare that guy in the game, and it makes you pull the trigger. Don't get the choice because Joel wouldn't give the choice. He was still alive. They might come after Ellie again. Still zero hesitation. I fucking love that about him. Joel is a terrifying man. He's already been teaching her how to shoot. Yeah, but she's a child. And he's a daddy. Yep, that's why he's not going to tell her. Laura Bailey was one of the nurses? Shit, I missed that. Oh, they don't even show it. But yeah, I think that was the best part about the ending of the game. The fact that you knew if you told Ellie, she would be like, yeah, no, fuck it, do the surgery, try to save everyone. Because she is that kind of character. And so he had to lie to her. After everything they went through, he still had to treat her like a child. Oh, we are going to see it. And that's such an obvious lie. Because in that case, why would they have drugged her? Why would they have put her to sleep? And she's showing that she knows it's a lie too. The side eye. Oh, God. Oh, he didn't lie about that one. He just didn't tell her the truth. Well, the Malian may be alive. You know, that seemed like a death in this version. In the game, You shot her in the stomach, and it looked like she might be okay. Oh, no, okay. I need to shut my damn mouth. They're just taking things slowly. Can't do that. Exactly. Yo. I love Joel. Again, Joel is a terrifying person. You would not want to be on his bad side. But goddamn, he would do anything for the ones he loves. Oh my god. Traded the whole world for Ellie. Made sure Marlene was never coming after her again. Oof. The J stands for justice. I don't know if we can call that one justice, Chief. I think the fair thing to do would be to have actually have given Ellie a choice. He knew. He knows Ellie. If he had given her the choice, he would have lost her. So he took that away from her. He treated her like a child, which is fair. He's a father. She is his child, essentially, now. Aw, she's smiling. Oh, those mountains are beautiful. Him constantly having to backtrack, like, my daughter was awesome in this way. Not that you're not awesome in the... So, Keep digging the hole, man. That must be awkward. I mean, she's been gone for 20 years, but at the same time... Definitely a feeling there of like, God, I miss my daughter. You're okay, I suppose. There we go. Hmm? Oh, she did have to kill her. Ooh. Her eyes did not soften there. Oh, she doesn't believe it. That's such good acting again. God damn. Like, you could see everything she was feeling there. Her eyes were soft as she asked. When he swore, they got like pretty serious and she was thinking about it. And you think they're going to soften before she says okay, because it's going to be like, okay, I'll accept that. But instead it was just full on like, I don't accept that. You're lying to me. Okay. Oh, man. Is this the end in the game? Yeah. You never actually see them get back to Tommy. It ends on exactly the same point of like, that's going to hang over their relationship forever. Now I wonder. Like, they made that so pivotal in both versions. So I guess that's what the second game or the second season is going to be about. Is that lie, what they had to trade. What Joel had to trade because Ellie didn't get a choice. Oh, man. That was a good series, though. They adapted that really freaking well, man. Oh, my God. Still has to accept it if she wants to move on, though. That's the thing, yeah. That's why it's so serious to her. I talked about this at the end of the game. Like, at the end of the game, you could tell she didn't quite believe it either. It wasn't as clear, but yeah. There was definitely a feeling there that it was like, okay, I don't believe you, but at the same time, I kind of have to pretend that I do. Otherwise, this relationship will never go back to where it was. Like, she can't accept that he traded the entire world for her life, and that's on her now. That's something else she has to bear, so she just has to be like, okay. Yeah, fine. If you say so. It's him, like, trying to be an adult for her, and at the same time, her already being old enough to see through the bullshit. She isn't at the age where you can just tell her, yeah, Stork comes and drops children. No, she knows how fucked up that shit was. You could watch the behind the scenes off stream? I might. God, now I need to get permission to play the second game. There's a lot of one-to-one scenes between the game and the show. Watching them side by side is a trip. Yeah, that giraffe scene was so spot on. So many of them. Like, even the acting, the way they move and everything. I remember the first scene when the virus first hit and they were driving along the road at night. Like, the fiery barn house, like, all of the looks. Everything was so spot on. Don't have permission yet? No. It was hard to get Last of Us 1 permission. So we'll see about trying to get number 2. Guess if you play it, I'll finally have to watch, but I'm scared. I'm scared as well, because so many people hate it. I don't know which direction they take it. If they make Joel the bad guy, I think I'm going to cry my eyes out. If Ellie finds out what happens and is pissed about it. God, I would hate that if it's Ellie versus Joel. No. Oh, God, we'll see. We'll see. Ugh. It probably won't happen for a while anyway. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try it. Oh shit, I just realized I haven't put any music on yet. Let me fix that. Maybe Legata's 505. Pretty fitting with somebody willing to destroy the world. If Joel had a better reason for it. Joel can be anything for Ellie? Yeah, he can. Oh, so yeah. Couple of things that I wanted to talk about that I couldn't talk on like a mainstream about. For one, I did get another outfit thing. So we now have 3 outfit things in the works, although technically only 2. It's still going to be 2. I'm going to use the other one. You can use it to like upgrade different parts, so I won't tell you what I'm using that on. I still won't tell you what outfit 4 is going to be. Just yeah, in a, like 7, 8, 9 months, we're gonna have like so many different things to play with. How lucky you are. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, it should be fun. We've already got like a 3rd and 4th outfit, which hopefully, as long as there aren't massive delays, should be coming out around like February, March, April. And I mean for both of them. Like, they're both supposed to come out around the same time now, which would be fantastic. So yeah, Archivist is on the way. Something else is on the way. And with the new ticket that I got, I'm just going to play around with a couple of other things. I won't tell you, but there'll be like a couple of other things I'll be able to do with my new models and stuffs. So hopefully going into 2024. Oh my God, it's almost 2024. That's crazy. I mean, it's still a few months away, but goddamn. But yeah, the time around like the 1 year anniversary plus the birthday. That's why I was saying like leading up to the 2nd year anniversary, Noctix has a lot of things coming out. Like I still can't talk about those yet. They'll be announced within like a month or two. But yeah, we're gonna have quite a few things coming up, especially like those final 3 months leading up to our 2nd year anniversary. But then after that, like then I have a lot of things like as solo projects that are going on as well. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be like a lot of work, but hopefully a lot of fun stuff for everybody. Getting close to the 2nd anniversary. I mean, we only just hit the 1.5 anniversary. We've got 6 whole months. It's just, yeah. Whereas before I was constantly like, oh God, Archivist has been delayed forever. We're never going to have the Arc of it. Like I was, like that was a lot of like the weight on my shoulders was being like, oh God, all of Noctix are probably going to have 3rd outfits miles before me. Shit like that, even though I was one of the first person to get a ticket. It was kind of just like, oh, that kind of sucks. I really want to like just move on. But yeah, now that we've got like the combination of everything going down, it's just like, well, 3rd outfit and 4th outfit around the same time. Yeah, it just means like we've got to wait for a couple of months and then big things happen. 6 months will be so busy. Yeah. We're constantly doing meetings and recording things right now that'll be up in like the next couple of months. So it'll be good. How does the ticket thing work? I can't talk about that. I can only talk about what other people have revealed because they weren't supposed to reveal those things. But now that those are out in the wild, we can talk about the fact that it is like a ticket system kind of thing. We get given tickets and yeah, then we know we got a costume on the way. The other thing. Oh, I watched like I retweeted MMD on Twitter yesterday, which involved like, let me get rid of this for them. Let me go to just chatting. Oh, that won't have the chat box actually. No, we'll stay here. I'll just reset this. This looks weird. But yeah, no, I watched it at MMD yesterday, which had like, it was like super emotional rather than just a dancing one. The emotions on the face and everything were really good. And I think part of it that like really made me cry my eyes out. In fact, I'll link it in chat as well so you guys can see it. That MMD? Yeah, I've never seen an MMD that was so, I don't know, story-based? Like, most MMDs are like about a dance or maybe about like a very short story kind of thing, but this one, it's like just really intense. Like, it's so focused on the emotions on people's faces and everything. Here it is. The MMD in question. I just realized I never really talked about this story on YouTube, as it wasn't really one I wanted to share off of a membership stream, and then I forgot about it before the next membership stream. But essentially, like that moment when like he reaches out and he's sad and then Noctix will show up and like we all hug each other. That shit had me bawling my eyes out. Because that actually reminds me so much of something that went down a couple of months ago. I think it was either 3 or 4 months ago. It was like, when did I take a whole month off? Because it was right after that. It was like when I was recovering from being in hospital. I had just started getting back home again. And essentially, management had told us everything that they had planned for Noctix at that point, like over the next almost a year, May to June. So yeah, it was shortly after our 1st anniversary, so it wasn't like too far from that. But yeah, and essentially because of that, like they were telling us everything they wanted to do with Noctix and all the different stages we're going to have for different things leading up to our 2nd year anniversary, and it sounded amazing. And one of the biggest things was I felt bad because it was like, oh, they're going to be pushing Noctix really hard and that's great. And at the same time, they were constantly like saying like, well, while we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing like this with Fuchan. And it's like a constant thing of like, because of my condition, I can't do certain things that they want to do with the group, essentially. And so we did actually have a conversation. Nobody else brought it up. I ended up getting in a call with the other 3 members of Noctix and saying, like, do you want me to leave, kind of thing. Like, I felt so bad about that. It was like, I think you guys would probably do better without me. You'd have more options, kind of thing. They wouldn't have to constantly find ways to allow me to contribute to things, kind of thing. And so, yeah, we had that kind of conversation, and it just turned into basically nothing. Where essentially everybody else was just like, hell no, Noctix is the 4 of us, we're not leaving you. Like, we don't care. We have to change things a bit around. Noctix is the 4 of us, and that's not going to change. But yeah, that just made me cry my eyes out and remember that. And then I realized that I hadn't actually mentioned that on stream at all. But yeah, I was at the point in my depression, especially right after having a trip to the hospital and not being able to stream for several weeks in a row, where I wasn't thinking about like graduating or anything, but just hearing everything that was going on for Noctix soon. It was like, I don't want to hold them back, kind of thing. And so yeah, I was just asking if they wanted me to leave, because I didn't want to be the one dragging them down. And so that was a very nice moment of like them being like, no, it doesn't matter. No matter what, we're always going to be Noctix, the 4 of us. And we'll find ways to work it out and everything. But yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry. I wasn't thinking about graduating at all. There wasn't any question about leaving that. It was just, I didn't want to hold back Noctix if they were suddenly being given like all these opportunities to shine. I didn't want to be one of the people dragging them down, essentially. But I am glad that we did have that conversation, because it did help get rid of those brain worms. It did help me see how much they cared about me and everything. And yeah, I'm glad to be where I am now. I'm glad that Noctix is getting so many opportunities, and I'm glad to be a part of that. And as always, I continue to love streaming and being here with you guys. So thank you for that. Yeah, I never really talked about that conversation, because I mean, it was a pretty sad time. And we all have like depressive streaks where we feel like we're not worthy of being in the positions we're in, or we feel like we're hurting other people or holding them back. And yeah, it's something that everybody goes through at different times. And yeah, that MMD just reminded me of that so much, of that feeling of like, oh, they actually care. This isn't just a business thing. This is like us working together, kind of thing. So yeah, I wanted to share that. We've got a lot of good things coming in the future for Noctix over the next few months. For my personal stuff after that, I'm going to try and like work hard on things like Legatus 505 and Archivist 404 and the next project and all of that. And I'm just happy to be streaming for you guys. This is like the best opportunity I've ever had. I love being here with you guys. I love being part of Noctix. I love being part of Nijisanji, Ian. And so thank you guys for being here for this. I mean, it's weird that this is happening at the end of the Last of Us stream. If I was smart, I probably would have done like a Zatsudan next week and done that. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that story because yeah, it's been a while. Hezu Xiao Sheng, thank you so much for donating the food funds. That's very sweet of you. We're gonna head off for now though. But thank you guys so much for joining me for today. We finished The Last of Us. I'll try to get permissions for the second game. We definitely won't be starting it until at the earliest after Spoopy month. But we'll see if we can play it in the future. I am interested. And hopefully be ahead of the game for the actual next season of the HBO show. But thank you. Tomorrow we'll be back. I think we're playing From Madness with Love, right? Let me check to be sure. Yeah. So we're going to be finishing From Madness with Love tomorrow at the normal time, 10 a.m. EDT. Day after, late night stream Baldur's Gate 3. And the day after, Cryptids, Mythological Creatures, and Folklore Zatsudan. And in case you didn't hear at the beginning of the stream, Sunday, I'm going to take off. That's Mister's Day. I don't think many people will be streaming on Sunday. So yeah, Sunday I'm going to take off. And then Monday, I'll probably do the house in Fata Morgana for the final time. Which will be emotional too. That's another incredible thing that happened. Hanada Sensei, like, again, retweeted my stream thing. And was just talking about one of the scenes from the newest stream being their favorite stream, that their favorite scene that they wrote into the whole visual novel. And the fact that they used my stream as just a jumping off for that was so freaking nice. And yeah, again, just like finishing the whole post with like a thank you for streaming. Like, oh my god, it's so sweet. praised your VA again right below your reply. If they did, I haven't seen that yet. I saw that they praised like the scene a lot. They talked about their scene and then they just said thank you for the stream. Oh, they did reply to me again? Oh no. I always get scared. They did an hour ago. God damn it. I always get scared every time they reply because I'm like, okay, I have to reply so that they know that I'm very happy. It's like a scary moment of like, this person's awesome. I don't want to anger them. I want to show how much I care, but at the same time, is it going to get annoying that I reply to every reply? But no, that's so sweet. Your VA conveyed the emotion as well that I almost shed a tear myself. Thanks for the great streaming. As a listener, I'm very happy to have been able to witness the scene. Deepest thanks to you for loving the story. That's so freaking nice. God damn it, man. Yeah, it's going to be interesting doing the finale next week, but yeah, I'll be able to like share that gift with you guys. Do I tease it? No, I don't tease it. Don't be stupid. You waited this long. But yeah, it'll be interesting saying goodbye to everything, and yeah, hopefully everybody will enjoy it. I'm going to try to let like everyone, I'm basically going to say at every stream from now on that we're doing the finale on Monday, just in case anyone needs to like rearrange schedules and stuff. I want anybody who wants to be there live to be able to be there live. Okay, we're gonna head out. Oh god, we got some super chats. Sorry. Why can't I like that one? Wait, what? Oh, it's because it's too big. It's too big. The super sticker gets in the way. That's strange. But thank you for the donations to the fee funds. Bezu Xiao Shang, TY for being here for us too, Fu-chan. No problem. If anything, like I said, reverse you know. I'm so happy to be here. Honestly, like I feel like I say it too much, but then at the same time, it's because I mean it so much. It's just there's no way to properly put into words how much it means to me that I'm able to stream like this and be able to have such an amazing community and be able to just like put passion into what I do and have fun with that and bounce things off you guys, see what you like, see what you don't like, and like change the way we do things, find content that works for us that we all enjoy. But yeah, we buy you. You know what? That's the best way to put it. I buy you guys. There. You get that in a membership stream, not in offline streams anymore. You guys have been too needy recently. We need to fix that. Mickey Tachan, thank you for donating the food funds. No message, but a cute super sticker. Boss. Hell yeah. Oh wow, I had that on the whole. Ooh. Interesting. Marilyn, I will remember blah blah. Step, thank you so much for donating a few funds. No message, but a cute little head pat emoji. Thank you so much. And Annie, thank you for donating the few funds. Bayu, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Even though, yeah, it was just watch along. We just had some fun. Tragic ending, but we kind of knew it was coming, so we did our best. Marinette, thank you for donating the few funds. Thank you, Bayu. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Luther, thank you so much for the super sticker. Ah, the adorable little Corgo with the heart. And Rengo, thank you for donating the few funds. Thank you. You may hire, thank you for donating the few funds. Martien, thank you so much for donating the few funds. Bayu. Ah. Fenny, thank you so much for donating the few funds. And Miss Jerry Lawliet. Bayu Fu-chan, thank you for the stream. Thank you for showing up. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Stop with the super chats. This is a membership stream. I keep telling you guys, you don't donate on membership streams. You paid to be here. It's like an entry fee. Angel Mac, Clarissa Jan, Hezu Xiao Shang, thank you so much for donating the food funds. Those are really cute super stickers, by the way. I love that we always use the little doggos. Jin, thank you so much for donating the food funds. I like the G emoji. It's like, I've just been watching. It's fine. Thank you so much for the huge Akasupa. I hope you enjoyed the stream and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And Emily Jasmine Chang, thank you so much for donating the food funds. We will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We have other motive for super chats. I'm watching you. But we want to. Okay, that's fair. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for Madness with Love. And I'll also be reading the super chats from like, I think 4 days ago now. God, I fell behind on those. I did not mean to, but it happened. People did like a whole super chat shade, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. But I wasn't feeling great, so I had to leave early, and I felt like crap about that. So we'll finally catch up to those. Sienna, thank you so much for donating a few funds. Bye, you Fuchan. Reverse Uno. By yourself. That sounds worse than I mean. Love yourself. You know, take care of yourself. By yourself sounds like it turns into a slur. Yuda, thank you for donating the food funds. Oh, adorable little heart emoji. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Alba Shizua, thank you for sharing some of your image thoughts in member stream. We all have some times that we judge ourselves and push ourselves too hard, so it's okay. I'm glad that you feel better now, and bye you. Yeah, I used to be the type of streamer that didn't talk about that stuff at all. I mainly blame Mousy for when we did like the Speak of the Devil. And obviously Mousy knew me well enough to be like, tell me about your condition. And I just kind of went into that and like, yeah, that slowly spiraled into me actually talking about offline stuff bit by bit. I think it's good. I think it's good to be able to like have a little view behind the avatar, as it were. Be able to connect with people, but at the same time, talking about like depression and stuff like that, I definitely think it's something you should only do like in a membership stream kind of thing. For me personally, it's like during my main streams, it's supposed to be like escapism kind of thing. You guys come here to like hang out and talk about whatever the stream's about. And so yeah, I try to keep that kind of stuff off stream unless it's just like, oh man, I didn't get to eat my breakfast today and I only had 3 hours of sleep. That kind of stuff is fine. But yeah, we won't be doing it too much. It's just occasionally we'll talk about real life stuff, especially when it comes with like a good message for like, yo, was so depressed, felt so bad. Noctics and you guys made me feel better. So yeah, nice way to do it. If everyone is comfortable that it's fine. Yeah, don't worry. I won't just start trauma dumping you every week. Every week is a membership stream where I'm just like, let me tell you about the inner workings of my mind. Alba Shizuo, thank you so much for donating the few. Oh, I just read that one. Thank you so much. M. Jane, thank you for donating the food funds. Thank you for Chan Bayu. Reverse Uno. Rain, we bar you aggressively. No caps. No caps is pretty. I mean, I'm not sure whether you meant no cap, no lie, or like there are no caps in that sentence, which is pretty funny. Thank you for donating the food funds. The level of sharing seems pretty normal. Yeah. Right, back at the beginning, I used to like try to put it into terms that made sense, where I was like, the cyborg spine needs maintenance. But nowadays, I'm just like, yeah, I need to get some injections there. Might be a little break. Def Kuzu, thank you for donating the food funds. Adorable super sticker, thank you. And Miss Munchkins, thank you as well for the super sticker. Riz, ain't never gonna stop buying you, bitch. Wait, ain't never gonna stop buying you, bitch. Full on bar the whole way through. The RP is good. It's good to like keep that up. It's just, it's hard sometimes to explain things when you're a cyborg. When you're a cyborg, it's like, how do I put this into terms that make sense? For when the RP isn't constant. Yeah, I think that's what I've found works for me pretty good. Like trying to be like RP some of the times, but every now and then I slip and like talk about other things where I'm like, all right. Metal. Yes. Isha, thank you so much for donating the food funds. Buy you. Reverse Uno by yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, but thank you so much for donating the food funds. RP is good. RP is always fun. I think that's what really separates VTubers from like face cam streamers to me. Flesh tubers, whichever you want to call them. Like there's a bit of a separation between VTubers and their audience because there is the model, but at the same time the model is like opens up so many things for role playing, so many things for like connecting to people in a different way, so many things for like telling a fictional story. I feel like we don't lean into that enough in the West. Like I want Nijisanji En to have like our own Debbie-sama. I want like a little monster creature. Like I want Mister to come back and re-debut for Nijisanji En again. It's like, he graduates, but then suddenly a little monster character shows up and it's Mr. doing like his Stitch / seahorse voice, just like, hello everybody, my name is the Great Mao. That kind of shit would be crazy. But yeah, just in general, like a little mascot character, like some of the things like that, people that like lean really into it. Oh, the only problem with that is it takes so much energy and work. And then there's also the fact that if you're trying to roleplay as like something against the norm, like, my God, you try to roleplay as a bad guy, people on Twitter just don't understand what the fuck roleplay is. I mean, come to think of it, someone who would be an incredible VTuber but is actually a flesh tuber, Dr. Disrespect. Like, forget everything else that's got going on in his life, but the way that he keeps up his roleplay is incredible consistency. But yeah, even with someone like that who is a real person, does not get treated like a real person because people are holding them to the standards of like the real world, even though they're clearly playing a character. It sucks. It sucks that Twitter doesn't let you be a character and lean into like really crazy over the top scenarios, because then you just get cancelled and everybody hates you, and it's like RP forever, RP forever, until they come for you. We love the angst RP. I know, that's what I've been talking about, like trying to do the next part of 505, where I'm like, how? Like, I can't, just completely pretending that the fifth character in the house doesn't exist doesn't fit, but at the same time trying to do it in a respectful way when my character is such a dick is not going to work. And at the same time, if I make my character a dick at that scenario and they pressure all the other characters in the house, is that not going to hurt a lot of people? And then people will be pissed off as well. People won't take it as like, oh, angst in a fictional story. People will take it as like a specific slight on them, which sucks, because it would be nice to give like a proper emotional send-off, but instead it's like, I guess I do just have to pretend they don't exist. Such a weird situation. Yeah, it is. That's why I really feel for Luxium right now, having to lose a fifth member for them. It sucks. It changes everything big time. I mean, a couple of different waves have done that now, but yeah, I'm glad that Noctics are like back together as it feels now. It's a hard struggle for a while, but anyway, Mickey Ta-chan, thank you for donating food funds. Just know that we'll always buy you and buy at you. Buying at me is all good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm gonna head off for now. I am probably going to do some writing. God, it's so early in the day. This feels weird. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Last of Us was good, as I expected. I mean, it's HBO and everybody said it was amazing. It was goddamn Pedro Pascal. Bella Ramsey blew my mind a little bit. Like, you wouldn't think the little girl from Game of Thrones would go on to be able to do Ellie as well. Like, wild. Everybody have a lovely evening. Do not be led astray, my confidants, that I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. EDT, the normal time, for From Madness with Love. Have a wonderful time. Do not be led astray. And as always, I will catch you guys next time. And on the way out, I will say a quick thank you to the people who joined the membership today, which is awesome timing. Thank you so much to Belle, Catherine Petra, Neu, Linda Lin, Wei Tian, Susie, Rain, Lufifi, Monomon, Wardamao Jiaoxi. Hello, welcome back, Wardamao Jiaoxi. Lapis, Sven, Ozj, Yi-sen, Yvonne, Lena Lele, Neo Arkride. 3.0 sheep too powerful. We'll see. Lonley and Mutua, and finally Gumi. Oh, Gumi. I had to translate that one, I'm sorry. And Kanade and Gumi. Welcome back to the membership. It's lovely to have you all here. Hope you have a wonderful evening. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow AM at 10 AM EDT. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening to my weird ramblings at the end. Rest well and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.